Thursday, May 11th, 2023. Baseball records, career doubles. Who is number one in career doubles? Tris Speaker, 792 of them. I pointed out that Tris Speaker in his career had 5 seasons of 50 or more doubles. There are 4 players that I found out have let me put it this way, 4 players with 700 or more doubles. 3 of them are in the Baseball Hall of Fame. 1 is not. Tris Speaker, 792. Stan Musial, 725. And Ty Cobb, 724 doubles. Who's the 4th player? Pete Rose, 746, who's number 2 all time, but he's not in the Hall of Fame. So what I'm doing is I'm looking at 169 baseball players. 168 of them are in the Hall of Fame. Exception for that 169th player, Pete Rose, who's not in the Baseball Hall of Fame. But I'm ranking them, career doubles. The first 4 that I've mentioned have 700. Then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 other players have 600 or more doubles. Then you have a group of 500 or more doubles. And that goes from, let's see, all the way, 15, let me subtract it. You have 28 players with 500 or more doubles. 4 with 700 more doubles. About 10 with 600 or more doubles. And then 28 with 500 or more doubles. Then you have the 400 club. There's a lot of players with 400 or more doubles. Let's say about 50 of them. Now I'm in the 300 or more doubles. And I'm on player number 105 ranked. His name, Hank Greenberg. 379 career doubles, but he only played, let's see, 11, 12, about 13, 14-year career for Hank Greenberg. 379 doubles. Give him 7, 8 more years, he's in the 500 double club. But you know what his high was for one season, Hank Greenberg? One year he had 63 doubles. 1934 had 63 doubles in one season. And then later on in 1940, he had 50 doubles in one season. I told you Tris Speaker had 5 50 double seasons. Some other players had 2. And some other players have had 60. The record so far is Joe Medwick as far as Baseball Hall of Famers. He had 64. Paul Waner had over 60, and so did Charlie Gehringer. And this is the 4th guy I have found, Hank Greenberg, with 60 or more doubles in one season. And he has a 50 double season. 106 on the list. Let's count down and go all the way to 169, okay? Let's look at these players. Jim Rice, 373 doubles. His high was 39. Bill Terry, 373 doubles. His high, 43. Next, Pie Traynor, 371. His high, 38. Gary Carter, 371. His high, 38. Johnny Mize, 367. A high of 44. Ron Santo, 365. A high of 33. Minnie Minoso, 365, a high of 36. Fred Clark, 361, a high of 32. If I'm looking over here, I'm looking at my screen. King Kelly, 359 doubles, 41 is high. Joe Kelly, 358, 48 high. Duke Snyder, 358, 39 was his high. Archie Vaughn, 356, 41 is high. Nellie Fox, 355, 34 is high. Eddie Matthews, 354 career, 31 is high. Willie McCovey, 353, 39 his high. Jimmy Collins, 352, 42 is high. Mickey Mantle, 344 doubles. You'd be surprised there, right? Of course, he has the 500 homers, but only 344 doubles. Interesting. 37 is high. Mike Piazza, 344, 38 is high. Bill Dickey, 343, 35 is high. Sam Thompson, 343, 45 is high. Chick Haffey, 341, 47 is high. Ed Roosh, 339, 41 is high. George Kelly, 337, 45 is high. Tony Lazario, 334, 37 is high. Mickey Cochran, 333, 42 is high. Pee Wee Reese, 330 doubles, 35 is high. Tony Oliva, 329, 43 is high. Hugh Duffy, here's an interesting guy. 325 career doubles, but one solid year, he had 51 doubles in 1 year. I'm looking to see if he had a multiple 50 double season. 1894, he had 51 doubles. That was the year he batted 440, which is a record. So just one 50 double season. Rick Farrell, 324 doubles, 34 is high. Yogi Berra, 321, 30 is high. Jesse Burkett, 320 doubles, 29 is high. Dave Bancroft, 320, 41 is high. Richie Ashburn, 317, 32 is high. Frank Baker, 315, 42 is high. Early Combs, 309, 36 is high. Ben McPhee, 303, 26 is high. Not very many. 26 is your high in doubles? Or you played in the 1880s, 90s. Fred Lindstrom, 301 doubles, 39 is high. Gil Hodges, 295, 29 is high. Bill Mazeroski, 294 doubles, 27 is high. Travis Jackson, 291 doubles, 35 is high. Harmon Killebrew, 290 doubles, 27 is high. He's a 500 homer guy. You would think he'd have more doubles, because if he hits one way out there and hits the wall and comes back, should get a double, right? Only 27 is high. Of course, he had 49 home run seasons, or he had a home run season with 49 homers. Lloyd Wayner, 281 doubles, 28 is high. Ernie Lombardi, 277, 30 is high. Jackie Robinson, 273, 39 is high. Deacon White, 270, 24 is high. That's one of the lowest. Of course, he didn't play enough games in a season. He was in the 1870s, 1880s, Deacon White. He's in the Hall of Fame, though. Albert Flick. All these guys I'm covering are in the Hall of Fame. Exception, Pete Rose. Elmer Flick, 268, 34 is high. Hack Wilson, 266, 37 his high. Joe Gordon, 264, 32 high. Joe Tinker, 263, 26 his high. Buck Ewing, 250 doubles, 28 is high. Larry Doby, 243, 27 high. Billy Hamilton, 242, 25 his high. Billy Hamilton. Willie Keeler, 241, 27 is high. Bill Rizzuto, 239, 36 is high. Ross Youngs, 236, 34 his high. Huey Jennings, 232, 41 is high. John Ward, 231, 27 is high. Roger Brejahan, catcher, 218 doubles, 30 is high. Ralph Kiner, 216, 36 is high. Johnny Evers, 216, 27 his high. Frank Chance, 200 doubles, 27 is high. Ray Chalk, 199 doubles, 25 is high. Tommy McCarthy, 191 doubles, 28 is high. And the last, 169 on the list, Roy Campanella, 178 career doubles. That's the lowest of Hall of Famers. 33 his high. Why did I cover this baseball record in career doubles? I wanted to see who's a doubles machine. Who is really proficient at getting doubles? Well, by looking at the rankings from 1 to 169, you have to admit that Tris Speaker, what a player. I don't think he gets enough recognition as far as one of the greatest players in baseball history. Tris Speaker, 345 career batting average, 3,514 hits, and he had 792 doubles. And I told you, 5 seasons, he had a 53, a 50, a 52, a 59, and a 52. 5 seasons of 50 or more doubles. Nobody else did that. Pete Rose is number 2, 746, because he played 24 years and he just racked up 30, 40 doubles a year. And over that stretch, you're going to get a high number. Ty Cobb, or Stan Musial, is number 3. What can we say about Musial? 725 doubles, number 3. He had 3 50 double seasons. Very good. But it doesn't match the 5 that Speaker had. So Speaker is better than Musial at doubles. And what about Ty Cobb? This guy was incredible, right? 366 lifetime, and he's number 4, 724 doubles. But did you know that Ty Cobb, his high in doubles is 47 for a season? Never had 50 doubles in a season. So you got 4 guys with 700 or more doubles. Tris Speaker, Pete Rose, Stan Musial, and Ty Cobb. 700 doubles. Incredible. And you have the 600 club. What's interesting in the 600 club is that Paul Wainer one year had 62 doubles. So that beats Tris Speaker as far as high in doubles. The high for Speaker was 59. Paul Wainer had 62. But if you look at Paul Wainer here, what can we say? He had a lot of doubles. He had 605. But Paul Wainer, I've got him here. Here he is. But he had those 62 doubles, but he only had one other season with 50, where Tris Speaker had the 5 seasons. What I'm trying to prove here is this. Tris Speaker is proficient and the number 1 doubles guy in the Baseball Hall of Fame. Because even though other guys had more in one year, Speaker was consistently great at doing doubles by having 5 seasons of 50 or more. The other guy, Charlie Gehringer, had 60 doubles one year. And you know the other guy? Joe Medwick, 64 doubles in one year. So that is the most I found as far as Baseball Hall of Famers. There was a guy named Earl Webb holds the record, 67 doubles. He's not in the Baseball Hall of Fame, but Medwick is. So Medwick had a 64 double season, but he only had one other season with 50 or more. So again, Speaker beats Medwick, even though Medwick had more in 1 year. Speaker is more proficient. And then the other guy, so you got Paul Wainer, Charlie Gehringer, and Joe Medwick. And the other guy with 60 or more, Hank Greenberg, 63 doubles. The rest of the guys, there are guys that sprinkled in that had 50 or more doubles in a season. Ed Delante had 55 1 year. Yeah, Billy Herman had 57 1 year. I'm looking at the list here. Craig Biggio had 56 1 year. Pete Rose had a 51 double season. Stan Musial had 53. That was his high. How about Craig Biggio, huh? 56. Very good. How about Nat Lajoie had a 51 double season. David Ortiz had 52 doubles 1 year. How about that? Look at other guys. Wade Boggs had a 51. Who else? Al Simmons had 53 1 year. Lou Gehrig had 52 1 year. You know, Babe Ruth never had 50 in a season. You know, Frank Robinson had 51. How about Willie Mays and Henry Aaron? Never had 50. Ed Delante, 55. Edgar Martinez had 52 back-to-back. 2 years in a row, 52 doubles. Joe Cronin, 51. Look at the list here. Billy Herman, 57. Who else along here? Ennis Slaughter had 52 1 year. How about this guy? Chuck Klein had 59 1 year. Just missed out on 60. Chuck Klein. Kiki Kyler had 50 1 year. How about George Kell, 56? And that about does it. So what do you think of the list of the career doubles? I think Tris Speaker needs more recognition as one of the greatest players in the Baseball Hall of Fame. I wrote a book also on defense. The greatest defensive players in the Baseball Hall of Fame. You know who came out number 1 on my list? Tris Speaker. Played center fielder. He had a lot of double plays. He had a lot of putouts, chances, assists, fewest errors. According to my analysis in that book, I wrote a book on the greatest defensive players of all time. Tris Speaker came out number 1. And as far as now we can say home runs. I did a video on home runs. We proved to you that Babe Ruth, in a 16-year career, even though he played 22, 16 years of stats, came out number 1 home run hitter of all time. As far as ratio per games played, 714 and 2,500 games. Aaron had 755, but it took him 3,200 games. So as far as home runs, we proved Babe Ruth was number 1. As far as doubles, I think I've proven to you that Tris Speaker, the greatest doubles hitter of all time. Next video, baseball records. I'm going to get into triples. Who is the greatest triples hitter of all time? Stay tuned. I'm out.